Hello everyone and welcome back to the channel once again, and a warm welcome to the first video of season 15 over here for Pokemon Go Battle League. And today I'll be trying out the first team in the Great League, which is going to be one of the base Pokemon that have been buffed due to the meta shakeup, which is a huge change in the meta, and that is going to be Alolan Sandslash getting drilled down over here, replacing Bulldoze is a straight buff because Bulldoze was such a crappy move, and Drill Run does give so much better opportunities for this Pokemon. So Sandslash was really good with Shadow Claw and Ice Punch, but the secondary charge move that it have got access to is already is Blizzard, Gyro Ball and Bulldoze. So all three are crappies over here, but Drill Run gave it so much good matchups in terms of energy and damage output as well. So this is the reason I really felt this season is one of the best seasons for Go Battle League, because almost 50 to 60 Pokemon have got move updates, or maybe got nerfed or buffed, whatever it is. So for Alolan Sandslash, I'm pairing it up with two good safe saps covering for fire, fighting and ground, alongside water, which is going to be my Medicham and Sableye. So those two are just monster safe sap of a Great League, so it is the reason I'm putting that over here to cover those weaknesses for Alolan Sandslash. And while Sandslash can easily cover for their weakness, Medicham for Fairy and Flying, and for Sableye it's Fairy, which can easily cover that. So it's going to be a AVB team strategy over here. Maybe Medicham or Sableye in term with respect to the lead over here, I'll be safe swapping out. So we have to check that out over here. Nevertheless, without further more delay into the introduction, I'm just too excited to try out the new Alolan Sandslash over here for the Great League. And without further more delay, let's quickly jump into it and check out how this team performed with buffed Alolan Sandslash with Drill Run. Moving into the first battle over here, this is the first rank, so I did not expect too much meta picks over here, but since it's very first and early in the seasons, all of us, all of the trainers over here is going to be on the same level over here. To which I'll be countering a lead of Obstagoon over here, and I'll be not staying in that matchup. I'll be quickly safe swapping into my Medicham, and to which they throws out their Barbarical over here, which is not a great thing because Barbarical, being part rock and water, will be taking super effective from these counters, and I can easily farm down the whole Barbarical down after getting one shield. To which now they comes back in with their Dragon ground typing, which is going to be a Flygon, and they lets the first Ice Punch go through, which does 90% of its health, and now they'll be shielding up the next Ice Punch. But nevertheless, they will not be able to reach to the next move because I'll be able to counter them down, and they will be coming back with their final Pokemon, which is going to be which was their lead actually, which is the Obstagoon. But nevertheless, I have a really good matchup over here right now with Sableye, because I have got 2 shield advantage onto their Obstagoon over here. So be it a cross chop, be it a Night Slash, I will be letting it go because those are neutral over here. And now I'll be going for the next return, which will just be enough to get the knockout for this Obstagoon, getting the win for the first battle of season 15 Go Battle League, which is huge. So GG's. Moving on to the next matchup, I pick up a lead against Raichu over here. So early this seasons, but I'll still try out this Alolan Sandslash later on. But nevertheless, this is already, you can see it's a huge update and huge buff to Alolan Sandslash. To which now I'll be going for the first Ice Punch bait over here, getting the first shield, and now I'll be easily safe swapping into my own Medicham to catch the next Thunder Punch, which does not do too much, and now the safe swaps into their own Whiscash over here. So Whiscash is one of the Pokemon that have got buffed as well, because the damage from Mud Bomb have been changed to 60 from 55, which is already again a buff for Whiscash. But nevertheless, since I've got access to Ice Punch and I was ahead with so much energy, I can shield up one Mud Bomb and go for back-to-back Ice Punches to take out both the shields or maybe get switch advantage for me, which is really nice because I do get this shield, and now I can easily reach to the next move, which is really great because now I can get shield and switch advantage both. And one thing I must share with you guys that with the buff of Alolan, maybe Dugong, or so many ice types over here, ice types and I believe few Pokemons that is actually weak to Medicham over here. So since because of that buffs, Medicham might be a bit better in this upcoming leagues over here. Medicham along with Gullisopod and the other bulky Araquanid, This three Pokemons can easily tear apart the metas of A.Sandslash and Dugong over here. So just watch out for that, and I might try out few videos where I will be countering the super meta relevant mons which have got updated for this season over here. So nevertheless, moving into the next matchup, I pick up a lead against Skarmory over here. So Skarmory is one of the Pokemon which is getting again hard-walled by this A.Sandslash because it have got access to Ice Punch that hits quite hard because of the Shadow bonus, and now they safe swaps into their own Azumarill over here. So I'll not be switching out into this matchup because I'm very much happy that they safe swap into their Azumarill, letting me go for one shield, and now I'll be going for the next drill run. So if they're wanting to shield, I'm happy to shield up two moves, and now since they let it go, I can easily get the farm down and I can have one more Ice Punch ready for the incoming Skarmory over here, to which now they shields up and I'll be quickly safe swapping into my own Sableye over here, to which since they went for one Sky Attack onto my Alolan, I will be going for a CMP tie onto this Skarmory, and they lets it go, to which the final Pokemon they have got access to is going to be Altaria, which is kind of a bit tricky situation right now because now I have to get their final shield, which I could not get with a foul play, and they have to go for one move. But nevertheless, foul play did quite a bit of damage onto this Altaria as well, and they get a bit of extra farm down with Dragon Breath over here. To which now I'll be coming back with my own Medicham, shielding up the first Sky Attack over here, and now I have to reach to back-to-back Ice Punches over here before they could get to the next Sky Attack, which I think I could have survived somehow from this kind of range, but nevertheless I have back-to-back Ice Punch, to which the first one gets the shield, the next one gets the knockout for the Altaria, getting the win for the battle here as well for the first set of season 15 over here. So GG's. Moving on to the next battle, I pick up a lead against Greninja. So Greninja is kind of tough for A.Sandslash over here because only Drill Run hits for neutral damage over here, but since Greninja is so much attack weighted, Surf will really hurt me a lot over here, which is the reason I tried to catch one Night Slash onto my Medicham, which I did, and now I'll be going for the next Ice Punch onto the Tasrina, which they come in, and I'm happy that this Charmer is actually out right now for my team. So which works out perfectly because I have got share advantage, and now I can easily go for one shield farm down onto this Serena over here, which is running actually Grass Knot along with Charm, which is resisted right away. So moving into the moving forward to the next Pokemon, they have got, I think, an electric type, but I could not get it what it was. It was a Raichu, which lets the Drill Run go through, and it just wrecks apart the Raichu over here, and to which they again have to come back with their Greninja. I'll be going for the first Ice Punch, which does get the shield, and now I will be going for the next neutral Drill Run over here, coming from a hard-hitting Shadow Sandslash onto a Greninja that almost knocks it out, getting the win for the second last battle of the set over here. Moving into the final battle of the video and the set over here for season 15, I do take up a lead against Skarmory once again. So Skarmory lead is kind of good because I will be resisting the Sky Attacks and Brave Bird, but since A.Sandslash is kind of squishier, or on the squishier side, it will kind of hurt a bit as well. To which now, since they safe swapped into their own Electrode over here, I'll be going for the first Ice Punch, getting the bait away and getting the first shield away as well. To which now I'll be easily coming back with my Medicham over in this scenario, because Medicham does have a rough time with Skarmory, so I don't want to put into that matchup. And since I have got 2 shield, I will be shielding up the next move, which is going to be a foul play, and now I'll be easily going for the farm down over here, which is nice because now I do have enough energy for 1 Ice Punch or maybe 2 Ice Punches as well that will hit this Skarmory for neutral damage and chip away this as well, which is really nice because now I can go for a farm down with my A.Sandslash over here, or maybe my Sableye as well. So I'll be going into my A.Sandslash because Skarmory have got so much energy right now, so they can go for 1 Sky Attack easily, and now I'll be going for the hard farm down on Skarmory over here. And the final Pokemon that they have access to is going to be a Frostlass, to which I have got a perfect answer in the back with Sableye over here running Shadow Claw and Foul Play, and they lets the first Ice Punch go through, which is resisted, but as you guys can see, it does chip a lot of health as well. That is the reason they will be forced to shield up the next Ice Punch, and they will be forced to throw the next Avalanche, which does not knock me out, which is fine. But now I have got a shield advantageous Sableye over here onto a Frostlash, which does gets it knockout, farming it down with Shadow Claws over here, getting the win for the 5th battle, and it was a perfect 5-0 set for the first battle set of season 15 over here, which is huge. And there is a 100% chance of Drillbur encounter, which I do get, and that will be all for this video. So this team worked out really well, so I'll be trying out A.Sandslash later on the season to check out if there's a meta shift over here. So that will be all for this video. See you again in the next one. Till then, peace.